Very concerned and cautious with the possibility of strong winds for the coastal sections.
There's a chance of coastal flooding at high tide through tomorrow. The rain has eaten away at the beaches. WCBS reporter Stephanie Colombini checking on beach erosion on Long Island. Robert Moses has the most severe damage of all the Long Island State Park beaches, particularly on its east end. That's according to the island's Deputy Regional Parks Director, George Gorman. He says beach erosion from the storm hasn't been overly significant on the island, but says they're not in the clear just yet.
This thing could stick around for several days, and that's the worst kind of event that we could see when we see at high tide erosion after erosion.
Gorman says there's also been a great deal of ocean overwash and cautions the surf is very dangerous. Beaches are closed to swimming and surfing. Stephanie Colombini, WCBS News Radio 880. Swimming is off limits at all area beaches. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell is at the Jersey Shore. Rough surf and intense waves mean no swimming or lounging in the sand on this Labor Day. The beach in Point Pleasant still closed.
The red flag's a sign of danger, so you have to take precautions.
I've never seen it like this before. With Hermine changing course, sparing the Jersey Shore, an unexpected crowd on Jenkinson's boardwalk where businesses were open Sunday night. Many of them had previously boarded up their windows, stacking sandbags outside, anticipating far worse. The National Weather Service says waves could be as high as 10 to 14 feet. Besides rough seas, boaters who may venture out will deal with winds of about 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts of up to 40 miles an hour. WCBS News Time 107. We'll check traffic and weather together next.
How many years have you been tolerating horrible snoring night after night after night? How can you fix this? You need to stand up and say no more snoring. I'm not going to tolerate it. Forget about it. We're not tolerating this no more. We're going to take back our freedom. You hear me? Pay attention. You go on a trip and you're in a hotel room. The guy's snoring. He won't get his zebra? No problem. He can sleep in a rent-a-car. Don't ruin the vacation. What you need to do is before you buy anything else, buy a zebra. Go to zebra.com. That's ZYPPAH.com. Zebra.com. We need to stand up together and say, either you show respect or you show yourself the door. You hear me? No more of this. I'm behind you. You can talk to me. Go to zebra.com. That's ZYPPAH.com. And say no. Snore.
WCBS News Time 108. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 8th. Sponsored by Riverside Memorial Chapels. Good afternoon, Chris Majak.
Good afternoon, Tanya. On this Monday, Labor Day, you've got some slowdowns on the southbound Deegan, getting down toward Yankee Stadium. Now it's just primarily exiting traffic. The backup we had earlier from the Forest Springs into the beginning of the exit ramp has actually subsided. Eastbound Forest Springs a little bit heavy, though. Exiting for the Deegan northbound. It's heavy getting onto the northbound side of the Deegan. Plus, you've got delays on the eastbound Forest Springs out past Jerome Avenue. Then again from Webster into the Sheridan, it's starting to get slow. The traffic in Queens looks good. If anything, just a little bit slow west on the LIE from Little Neck Parkway over towards Utopia. Eastbound traffic doing very well. And now the Van Wyck is starting to bunch up, too, from Liberty Avenue up into the Kew Gardens interchange. Inbound Gowanus a little bit slow from the area of Industry City up through Hamilton Avenue, where we are now getting reports of a possible accident. Our next traffic update in less than 10 minutes on CBS.
Now, a check of the WCBS forecast. Meteorologist Bob Larson, tell us, I know eastern Long Island is still potentially going to have a problem from Hermine.
That's right, Tanya. Tropical storm warning still in effect east of Port Jefferson and Fire Inlet over Long Island. As while Hermine has moved farther offshore than originally anticipated, it's still a weather maker that it's producing rough surf and strong rip currents at area beaches, not only today, but through at least tomorrow, if not a portion of Wednesday. And there are still indications that Hermine will start to back westward a bit overnight, tonight, and tomorrow. That can push showers and increasing wind a little farther inland, so we'll continue to watch the storm. In the meantime, not bad at all this Labor Day. A mix of clouds and sun, showers over easternmost Long Island. Highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Partly cloudy and breezy tonight. In fact, windy over Long Island with a few showers at a low of 68. Right now it is partly sunny at 72 in Iceland, 78 in Caldwell, 75 in Midtown, high 83. I'm Bob Larson, man of the WCBS Weather Center.
WCBS News Time 110.
For Jewish families demanding only the best in funeral services, no other Jewish funeral chapel in the New York area, nor anywhere, can set a greater standard of excellence which has defined Riverside Memorial Chapel since 1897. This is Charles Solomon, president of Riverside. At Riverside, utmost dedication to the personal needs of every family, including financial concerns, comes first. Strict dedication to Jewish law is unparalleled. Calls are answered 24/7 by a licensed funeral professional, not answering services. Transfers to Israel are safely expedited, and funeral pre-arranging is worry-free, FDIC insured, and fully guaranteed. At Riverside, the largest number of Jewish funeral directors in the New York area are always here for you as the ultimate source of excellence in compassionate Jewish funeral service. Call Riverside at 212-362-6600 or visit riversidememorialchapel.com.
When you need to know, we've got you covered.
Again, important news, timely news, what do you want to hear?
New York's News Radio, WCBS 880.
WCBS News Time 112. New York State wants banks to start accepting the city municipal ID card from anyone who wants to open a bank account. The Daily News reports State Department of Financial Services Superintendent Maria Volo sent a letter to two banking groups saying the department encourages New York State chartered and licensed financial institutions to accept the municipal ID as a form of acceptable identification. Most major banks in New York don't accept the free ID NYC card. Felician University in New Jersey is investigating a racist email blast that came from the housing director's account. WCBS reporter Peter Haskell tells us the school believes the account was hacked.
The email is riddled with grammatical and spelling errors, but the offensive part is about African Americans. It says they have bad attitudes and create drug problems in dorms. School president Ann Crisco does not believe the housing director is responsible.
We have our IT folks, we have all of the things in place one needs to do an IT trace.
This senior is black and declined to give her name. She's suspicious.
Because it came from her email. They're saying it's a hack, but just to make sure, she should be suspended.
The school says there will be no action until the investigation is completed. In Rutherford, Peter Haskell, WCBS News Radio 880.
A fire alarm at a SUNY Purchase dorm was no drill. The blaze broke out around 10 last night. Purchase officials say it was contained to one room. It's not clear how it started. No one was hurt, and all students were accounted for. Many students had to spend the night in other facilities. The fire is under investigation. WCBS News Time 113.
It's time now for your Marketing Minute. Insight on how to better market your business. Here's Mark Stevens, founder and CEO of MSCO. It's funny, but even when I was a kid, I was always thinking about marketing. The way companies were selling me boxes of cereal with toys in them, and I took that marketing fascination and grew a series of companies with it. One thing my companies always had in common was I never forgot the power of marketing. I never forgot the power of me buying those cereal boxes with the toy truck in them. Marketing is the main force that can help you grow your business to the next level. Look, my company, MSCO, is now about to celebrate its quarter century in business. And I promise, we have the skills, the knowledge, and experience to take your company to the next level. To take your business to the next level, contact Mark today at yourmarketingsucks.com for a free consultation. That's yourmarketingsucks.com. Or call 914-251-1500. That's 914-251-1500. You have your business to run. Let them market it.
Sports next.
Come out to Yankee Stadium in 2016 to see the New York Yankees in action. On Wednesday, September 7th, when the Yankees take on the Blue Jays, the first 10,000 guests and attendants will receive a Yankees old school t-shirt, courtesy of Golden Birds Peanut Shoes. Or take a look on the Yankees.com or visit the Yankee Stadium ticket window, Yankees Clubhouse Shops, or call Ticketmaster at 877-469-9849. The 2016 New York Yankees, more than a game.
75 degrees, a cloudy sky in Midtown, a tropical storm warning in effect east of Port Jefferson and Fire Island.
Streaming live at radio.com and tuning and at cbsnewyork.com. This is WCBS News Radio 880.
I'm Tanya Hansen. Good afternoon. afternoon. It's 1:15. Time for WCBS Sports. Live at the Pepiano Group Sports Desk. Visit pepianogroup.com. Good afternoon, Glenn Crooks.
Well, good afternoon, Tanya. Yankees beginning a 10-game homestand against the Toronto Blue Jays. Top of the first, Yankee Stadium. Devin Travis leads off the game against Masahiro Tanaka with a double. The next batter, Jose Bautista, RBI single. Jays over the Yankees 1-0 early on. Mets just underway in Cincinnati. Robert Stevenson got the Mets out 1-2-3, top of the first inning for the Reds. An interesting top of the order for the Mets. De Aza, Conforto, and Flores. Reyes, Cabreras, and Cespedes, the normal 1-2-3, held out of the day game after a night game. Bartolo Colon pitching for the Mets. U.S. Open 8 seed Dominic Thiem